we're going to do a short little practice drill to get us ready for the tournament this month and doing our kicking sprints. Okay, you're going to need a few things to go. We need a stopwatch. You won't need that. You're going to need a pad, pencil, pen, right? Either a pad like this, right, a kicking pad, or a Wavemaster, or just a mirror or some kind of target that you can kind of aim for to give you something to shoot for as you're going through this. Right, now we're going to start off with just a simple warm-up, so I don't need that. Right? We're going to start just here, bringing up our knees, one knee, then the other knee, just like this. Okay, just want to get blood flowing through our legs a little bit. Okay, good. Now in a second we're going to switch. We're going to start kicking back like we're kicking ourselves in the behind. See here, I'm coming up like I'm kicking myself in the behind. Really very, very easy. Okay. And now we're going to start bringing knees high. We're going to jump into it a little bit more hobby. Just warming up our legs. Also important to breathe. Good. And then heels high like you're kicking yourself again. Like this way. A few more seconds. Ready for our next step. Okay. Good. And stop. Now, Mark's going to start doing some kicks. He's not going full speed. He's going to go for about 15 seconds. And he wants to kick. Right now he's using a mirror. He's kicking at his own stomach height for 15 seconds. Ready? And go. Important to get into the habit of breathing here. Breathe out every time you kick out. It doesn't really matter now, but when you go for 30 seconds, it's a good habit. Good, and stop. All right, just going to go the same thing the other side. Go ahead. All right, just picking your target, being consistent, up and down, up and down. Not kicking too high, not kicking too low. All right, just over and over again. Repeat that kick. Good, and stop. All right, so now we're going to get into some stretches. So from here, feet even, just going to stretch down. Right, now as you're stretching down, you want to feel the stretch in the back of your leg, your hamstring. Right? This is important to let you move faster. Right? If I stretch down here, it's going to let my leg kind of come up faster, kick faster. Right? A little bit later on as we get into kind of the speed rounds. As you stand up from here, Mark's going to bend his knees, stand on up, shake out his legs a little bit. Now, if you need something to lean on, you can, but you can just grab your ankle and back, right, and stretch here. You want to feel this stretch in the front of your thigh, right, and you want to grab onto not your toes, you want to grab onto your ankle, and just kind of hold it there for a little while, for about 10 more seconds. Again, you want to loosen up the muscles so you can move faster, right? Good thing to do. Right, he's going to release. Same thing the other side. Right, reach back, grab, stretch out your quad. We're going to be practicing this on both sides. Eventually you're going to find out what's your favorite side, your fast side, but for practice purposes, it's really beneficial to just do both sides. Right? And one of the real challenges in this is to not fall down, obviously, especially if someone does this. Don't fall over. And stay in frame, Mark. Be lazy on us. Good, and release. Okay, shake it out a little bit. Okay, and now we're going to switch up and we're going to start kicking targets. All right, so now if you have a Wavemaster at home, you can practice on a Wavemaster. If not, you can use a small target like I said before. You can kick in a mirror. All right, you're definitely going to need your pad and pencil here. If you have someone to help you, great. If not, you'll be all right. Now we're going to start off with a right leg front kick. He's going to go for 15 seconds, top speed. If you don't feel warmed up, stretched out, don't do top speed. Go do that warm up again, right? But Mark's ready to go. All right, so he's going to go for 15 seconds with his right leg. Ready, set, and go. Stop. All right. How many did you count there?
38.
38? That's pretty impressive. That's about 2.5 a second, right? Now, Mark at this point gets to do a little rest. He's going to grab his ankle and stretch out his quad again a little bit, okay? You want to make sure you write down your scores and keep track of this as you practice it. You shouldn't practice this once. You should do this one time, next day, maybe try it again, right? And see how you're progressing, okay? So Mark's pretty much ready to go. He's going to go with his other side. Same concept, right? He's going to kick with his left leg over and over and over again. Ready, set, go. Mark's got to continue to do that breathing we talked about earlier. Breathe out as you kick, breathe out as you kick, breathe out as you kick. Right? It's going to help you go faster, be more explosive, right? And not completely gas out. Good, and stop. Okay? How many that time?
31.
31, all right? So that's not his fast leg or he's tired, one of the two. And he can stretch out his other leg for a second, loosen up a little bit, okay? Now, after this, we're gonna go into a 30-second round, right? Which is what we would be doing at the tournament. We're actually gonna kick a target, right? So you can kind of see the next example. Instead of kicking a Wave Master, I'm gonna hold this for Mark right over here, right? When he kicks, he wants to make sure he hits it, but not blast it. If you see it flying up in the air, you're kicking too hard, okay? You want to just tap it, right? Not put this down now, because you can't hold that many things. All right, so he's going to go right leg. He's going to kick over and over and over again. Ready, set, and go. You see, it's just moving a little bit when it makes contact. That's good. He's breathing. 30 seconds is a long time. Keep going, keep going. You're halfway home. Right? Keep that breathing going. About 5 seconds. Go, 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 go. See if this is his best time ever. And stop. That was fast. Okay, Mark, so why don't you just stretch out that quad a little bit there? How many you get that time, Mark?
I wasn't counting.
You weren't counting? Well, next time someone should count. But that's okay, right? It's all good. Next time I'll remember to count for Mark and I'll talk a little bit less. Because it is kind of hard to count when you're doing this.
It is.
Right? I'm going to guess that he did somewhere around like 70. Right? Because that was a lot of kicks. We'll go back and check it on the video later. Maybe we'll put it on the bottom. All right, so now Mark's going to go with his left leg. Right? You see he's a little bit out of breath? That's okay. Right? Nothing wrong with that. This is kind of building up some of your conditioning for the kicking sprint. All right, so I'm going to put this down. I'm going to count this time so I can't talk as much. Ready, set, and go. Halfway. Five seconds. Stop. All right. 67. That's pretty good. Okay. So we'll say about 70 for the first one, right, and 67 for the last one. Right. That's pretty good. Now what you want to do is each time you practice this, you want to kind of total up how many you did in each leg. So you got, let's say, 108 in the first one, and you got 98 in the second one. Next time, you see if you can do even better than that during those two rounds. Okay, everybody, great job. I look forward to seeing you at the tournament this month.